Hey guys, it's Carolina here from KarolinasKrafts and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I just wanted to share with you guys what I made so far with this paper collection called the Christmas Flora. So there are, 12 sheets in here. This is by Cartabella, by the way. And so I chose this paper, or actually I don't think I used half the sheets because there was these cut aparts. I didn't use any of the cut aparts right now, but I did use, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 sheets left. That means I used 5 sheets so far. So I just basically used these 5, one of each of these. And so I had chosen this because a Christmas Flora paper is double-sided and it's really, most of it is non-directional. The only like directional one really was like these little trees right here, and that was totally fine. I guess this could be kind of considered directional, but not really at the same time. Like I felt like this was fine. So I chose it because it was non-directional and I wanted to make some tea favors with this specifically. That's the whole reason I chose it, because I was like, okay, well, I don't have a double-sided 6x6 paper pad that I wanted to use. Ideally, I would use a 6x6 pad. I do not have Christmas Flora in 6x6, which probably would have been better because the paper wouldn't have been as thick. So that's one of the things I will say. If you are making tea favors, try not to use Cartabella paper. I had quite a bit of cracking that I needed to fix as I was working with this. But let me share with you guys what I made and you guys will see all of that in detail. All right, so with those 5 sheets, I cut them down to each be 6x6. So that actually worked out. I was able to get, since I had 5 sheets, 5 times 4 sheets per paper, 20 packs I was able to make of these tea favors. So that worked out. And like I said, they're like the same pattern, but I like alternated like which pattern would go on the the front here. So this is, I have 2 of these, but where's the alternate pattern? Here. So this is the alternate pattern. So this one now has like more green that you could see. So same paper, just flipped and made a little bit differently. So I made a bunch of tea favors with this, and you guys can't probably tell too much. I'm trying to see on one of the ones where I needed to. Okay, so let's do that one. I'll open that one up so I can share with you. And I know there's another one, a bunch more. Okay, so there's like this one also. So I want to share with you guys the cracking. So if you guys are making these tea favors, try not to use the Cartabella paper. It is a lot thicker than obviously Echo Park. With my regular double-sided paper, this worked pretty well. But when it came to this Cartabella one, it was just a little too thick. So I did have the cracking. So for this one, you could see on the sides here, I don't know if you guys could tell, I had a little bit of cracking, which isn't a big deal, but you could see the white. It has a white core. So what I did with this one is I inked the edges, and I think that worked out fine. Ideally, I mean, obviously you don't want to be fixing mistakes or anything like that. So it did work out fine though. So I'm still going to be able to like sell this. I think it looks fine. Nobody's even going to really notice that. And then after I did the inked one, the next ones, I started just coloring the sides of the paper with this Sharpie. It's like a metallic Sharpie. This one's called, is that bronze? I think that says bronze. But I just kind of like went over all the sides. Actually, I missed a couple of pieces here because I'm seeing some white and I don't want to see that white. So there you go. So that's all I did with these ones. Like I just kind of went over the sides so that you wouldn't see the white. You see the bronze a lot less than you would have the white. So you can't really tell that they were cracking, but they were. And I had originally, like I wanted to do like 2 teas in each. I remember last year at my craft fair, people were like, oh, there's only 1 tea bag in here. And I was like, yeah. But honestly, that's no different than if people were to buy like a cup of tea from like a coffee shop, you know? it's still like $3. And these are what, $3 a piece, or $2.50 if you get 2 for $5. And actually, even in a coffee shop, I think it might be more than $3. Like, I get black tea sometimes, or if I'm out and about and I can't make my own black tea, obviously, it's not like cheap. All you're getting is hot water and a packet of tea, but it's not like $1. So honestly, I think people should not be complaining about $3 for something like this when it comes with a tea bag, and it's like a holiday themed one. And on top of that, it comes with a little honey granule packet and this cute little spoon, and it's decorated and cute and pretty. But because people were saying last year, like, oh, there's only one tea bag, I did play around with putting 2 into these, and I liked it. I put 2 tea bags at first, and then 2 of the honey packets. But I was talking to Tiffany, because, you know, we just talk, and I was asking her, I was like, how much would I charge if I put 2? She goes, well, how much did you charge last year? And I said 3. She goes, well, I don't even know if people are going to pay $5 for it, because honestly, like, you would want to charge a minimum of $5 then, because you're going to have 2 teas and 2 granule packets, right? So that makes sense. But she had a point. Like, I didn't think people were going to pay $5 for it either. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do the single ones. And so last year I did 34 of these single ones. This year, I'm only doing 20, also just because that's what the paper that I had, and I was using like not scraps of paper for this. And so last year I also had like winter themed ones. I just did not get a chance to do the winter themed ones, so I just wanted to share with you guys which ones I did kind of like make so far. But what I'm trying not to do is crease the bottoms of these bags, because if these don't sell, I can always add a bag topper for my next craft fair, like make some kind of a little bag topper and make it look even cuter than what it looks like now. I mean, it looks cute already, but I can make it even cuter if I need to. Or I could just list them in my Etsy shop like this. Like, those did pretty good last year as well in my Etsy shop after my craft fairs. So, I mean, I have options if they don't sell. I was just trying to like not crease this so I have even more options, so I'm not like pressing down at the bottom. But anyway, I just wanted to share with you guys the tea packets, or the tea favors that I did make. I think they turned out really cute with that Christmas flora paper. But like I said, I would probably recommend using 6x6 paper. And I was using whatever like colors of bows I have in my stash. I mean, I have a whole pack of bows. But last year I used a majority of the red and the darker greens. I don't even think I have any more red left. I think I used them all. I see like one like lime green, and then I used some of the sage, or I guess the really light green ones in some of these, because like I just did not have any green. I'm gonna need some more bows if I make more of these for either my next craft fair, or like here's that little lighter green one. If I make some either for my next craft fair or for next year, I will need some more of these like little teeny bows just in the proper colors. I still do want to make some winter ones, possibly for my next craft fair. It is just not happening for this one. It's actually tomorrow, my next craft fair, or this craft fair that I'm sharing you guys this, but I don't know. I think you guys are going to see this after the craft fair. No, maybe you guys will see it before. No, you know what? I think I'm posting this on the day of my craft fair, just so I have time to edit what I am bringing to my craft fair, that video. But yeah, that way you guys could see everything I'm bringing tomorrow, or that I did bring at that point, because the craft fair will have been over. By the time you guys see this, my craft fair is pretty much almost over at this point. So like, I can't wait to share with you guys what's gonna, like, what sold, what didn't sell, the best sellers and whatnot. It'll be my first time doing it at a school, so like I'm excited to see what sells, what doesn't sell, how it actually goes. So I will definitely keep you guys posted. You guys are gonna have to stay tuned for that. But I did want to share with you guys these little tea favors. If you guys have any ideas on how to do more than a couple of tea favors, like if you have any tea favor videos that you have seen where it's more than like 2, like ideally I want to do like 3 or 4. packs of like tea favors for the future. I was trying to find one this time, but I was just like, I was out of time. Like I just needed to stick with what I knew for this craft fair because I was literally running out of time, and I was able to whip these up fairly quickly just because I have made them before and I knew like how to make them. So that ended up being easy. But yeah, I couldn't be thinking outside the box when I'm like in crunch mode right now. So if you guys have any videos that you guys have seen other tea favors, please link them down below, because in the next ones I want to do like a variety pack of teas so people could try the different like flavors of tea that way. And I will also have my tutorial link down below for how I made these ones. So I'll have my video link down below for how I made it, how I got the bows to stick on and all that stuff, where I got all the tea, the spoons, the honey granule packets. Like everything is going to be listed in that other tutorial video. So I'm going to have that link down below for you guys. Definitely check that out in case you guys are interested, in case you guys want to make some tea favors for your craft fair. I mean, they look really cute. I'm just going to fluff this out a little bit so it looks even cuter in here. And it's adorable. Now it looks very, very full, and they're very, very cute. So yeah, so I'm excited for that for my craft fair. And while I remember how much of everything I have, and like because this one is tomorrow, which is November 15th, I actually don't even remember how much I paid. This was either 40 or 60, I can't remember, but because it's tomorrow, we're like still in fall mode, so I don't even know if people are going to be shopping for Christmas right now. Like I did not make any fall themed ones. I didn't want to buy another pack of tea. I feel like if I was to do something like that, I would need to do this in like October, and then do like another one in November just to get rid of like whatever fall stuff I have. But because this is like mid-November, we're like almost in Christmas season, like I don't know, so I didn't want to do too much fall. Like I didn't do any fall for the tea favors. But anyway, so for the tea favors, I'm just gonna write down tea favors. And so like I said, I'm gonna be charging $3 or 2 for $5. Okay, and I'm starting off with 20 of those. So I will keep track throughout my craft fair. And if you guys are looking to get this craft show inventory tracker, I'll have a link down below. This is in my Carolina's Digitals Etsy shop, so you guys can print it out. You guys can use it on your iPad, whatever. I printed mine double-sided, just so I have that. I didn't do that last year. Last year I was just like kind of like writing stuff on the back because I didn't print it double-sided, but I did print it double-sided this year. So obviously that doesn't give me really space for like a note section. Like I kind of took notes last year, like people wanted cat Christmas cards and cat treats. I didn't do any dog treats this year. I just didn't have time, and I did not get a chance to make any cat Christmas cards either. Like I have dog Christmas, but oh well. You know, feedback is great, but like I just did not have time. All right, so this is going to be linked down below in case you guys want that. The tutorial for this is going to be linked down below for the tea favors, and wish me luck, you guys, on my craft fair, because I hope it's going good as you guys are watching this video. But I will obviously let you guys know. All right, so anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.